contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Doncic against Harden. Mills. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Hardaway. Driving to the basket. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
He's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now, here's Durant. Last game he had 28 points. He doesn't hit that one. Passes it to Hardaway. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the rejection by Harden. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Mills. And it's Doncic missing. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
That's good from Durant. Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
They get the rebound, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hardaway has got 6.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Here's KD. Here's Griffin. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Now here's Griffin. Mills in the corner. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Boy, pushing the action on the screen and roll. Mills gets the space he needs to finish.
Doncic looking it over. Over Griffin. Bembry with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now, here's Doncic, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Here's KD after Luka Doncic's bucket. Yep, that one goes. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Hardaway. 29 points for him last game against Memphis.
And it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. Credit him for really taking it to the defense.
The pass to KD, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. For Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And here's Harden after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Here's Finney-Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
The drive by Doncic.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here's Harden for three. Mavericks with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant against Doncic. Jacks up a three. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Nets trail by 5. Lets it go with a three. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Griffin.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Hardaway, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Takes the 13-footer, and he can't bank that one in. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bembry, guarded by Powell. Harden outside. Back to Griffin. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Harden. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. Up top, Doncic. Stolen by Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
A different look for Dallas. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. James Johnson's checked in for the Nets. Carter comes in for Patty Mills. Now, here's Kleber. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. To halt the run, and Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Kicks it to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nets with the lead. Durant finds Carter. Back to KD. Carter outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Harden outside. There's the lob to Aldridge.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bullock with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Basket counts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Harden. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. KD passes to Aldridge. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. That free throw good from Aldridge.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
Brunson against Harden, and stolen by Aldridge. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bullock, and he converts the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:24 left in the first. Johnson finds Harden. A floater. He lays it in. 6 points for James Harden.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Here's Harden. And he overshot that one, missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Bullock, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Carter outside. Here's the floater. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Carter. Harden's got 8 points.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Now, here's Kleber. Pass to Brunson. Bullock with it. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Kleber kicks to Bullock. There's the pass to Brunson. Second chance shot. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And big man Kristaps Porzingis not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
It's getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And at 7'3", and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks. And the post players for them, Kleber and Porzingis. Ntilikina out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Paul Millsap's checked in for Brooklyn. Here is Harden. Shot from the inbound. Stolen by Brunson. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Brown. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bullock.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here is Carter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Ntilikina can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 7.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Here's Brunson following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Another miss, his 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts. To the middle, stolen by Brunson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Second shot opportunity, and he comes up with the deuce. Brunson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Harden. And that one drops. Harden's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Nets.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Brunson scanning the floor. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Millsap.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The 11-footer. That one doesn't go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Back to Powell. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The Nets also changing it up. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Brown. That's Mills in for Javon Carter. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Ntilikina. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
First free throw is good.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic against Harden. Pass to Mills. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 7. And the basket by Harden.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And it's Doncic missing. Nets leading by 9. Now Harden. 14 points for him. Right side Durant. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. To the right side. Here's Ntilikina. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Harden the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Looking to end his cold spell. Finney-Smith kicks to Ntilikina. Down low, here's Hardaway. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hardaway has got 11 points.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
Now here's Mills. 12 points his last outing. And he drives in. Pass to Bembry. He feeds it to KD. KD draws the double. And yes, it's good. 14 points for KD.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Passes it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. Over to the left wing. And here's Mills for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
From down in the low post, it goes. Now just a 4-point Nets lead.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now, here is Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shots good by Mills.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hand. Excellent catch-and-shoot play.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. Enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Checked in for Dallas. Brown comes in for Ntilikina. Porzingis passes to Brown. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got 15 points.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Second team foul.
Porzingis kicks to Brown. The pass to Doncic. Now Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. 4 on the clock.
And good defensive focus there from Griffin, not allowing the shooter to get by him.
Harden against Hardaway. From deep. Harden, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete. Explosive and great balance and mobility. Powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Both free throws good from Griffin. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Outside Hardaway. Going inside, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Harden scanning the floor. And here's Mills for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Mills has got 6 in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Doncic. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Doncic has got 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Mills. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
And here is Hardaway. He's got 13. Doncic outside. Inside. And Durant sends it back. And they're able to recover. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Bembry misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Good D by Harden.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 6 assists, and 1 block. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Setting the floor for the Nets. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Mills, and it's Bembry in at the small forward.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Finney Smith can't get it to go. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. It'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Here's Doncic. Buries it down low. Doncic has got 21 in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Griffin. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Mills. Guarded by Porzingis. Mills can't hit. Mavericks trailed by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Finney Smith. Out to Hardaway. Passes to Doncic. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden the pass to the Bembry. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bullock's checked in. And he makes both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Doncic against KD. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell, the pass to Bullock. Hits the target from 18 feet. Bullock's got 8 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Durant. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardaway, no good. Brooklyn leading by 13. The 3 from Harden. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, Powell dishes to Doncic. Over Harden, and it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Griffin's shot is off. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis, and another shot, and it's good on the layup. Porzingis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
To the inside, Mills. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mavericks trail by 13. Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. The Nets also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Bembry. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Brunson finds Cleveland. Here's Powell. And the pass to Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's blocked. Mavericks trail by 13 to the left side wing. Bullock passes to Ntilikina. Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Harden the pass to Millsap. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's blocked. Now here's Bullock. He's covered closely. Here's Ntilikina. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Mills with it. 13 points in the game. Driving inside. Bullock with the rebound. Ntilikina. Brunson against Harden. With some arc. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Brunson.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Ntilikina looking it over. Powell with the bounce pass. Here's Ntilikina. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Frank Ntilikina. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Carter, he's checked in for James Harden. Brown kicks to Bullock. Passes it to Brunson. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Mavericks trailed by 9. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Brunson against Carter. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And the Nets lead by 11. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
With the drive, and that one good. Carter's got his second basket. The Mavericks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Brooklyn leading by 11.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleber over the years, his dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And, Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game now.
Here's Kleber, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kleber's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavericks. Brown outside. Here's Aldridge. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good positioning.
Brunson against Millsap. Now Powell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. The shot's good from Brunson.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups,
or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Nets, James Johnson's checked in for Millsap. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Brown. And it's James Harden in for Javon Carter. Brown against Harden. The pass to Bembry. Now here's Mills. Drills it from outside. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Finney-Smith passes to Kleba. Thompson with it, guarded by Harden.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bullock. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
That one falls. And that's 13 points for Aldridge.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Pass to Brunson. Now here's Bullock. 10 points for him. Unloads from 9. Again, the Mavericks score.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Mills. Brunson covering. That one goes. Count it. Aldridge has got 15. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Can't get it to fall. Brooklyn leading by 12. Here's Mills. It's rebounded by Brunson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Harden outside. The three. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Dallas.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And so it's Brooklyn with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and there's Porzingis, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, what makes Porzingis a nightmare matchup, guys, is his size, skill, and agility.
To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 on the shot clock. Passes to Bullock. For 3. The offensive rebound. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Harden the pass to Durant. Mills in the corner. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Outside Hardaway. Now the pass to Porzingis. Over Harden. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Harden the pass to Durant. He kicks to Mills. Pass to Bembry. Back to Mills. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Here's Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Harden. Shoots over Doncic. That one off the back iron and out. Mavericks trail by 11. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Over Johnson. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 27 points.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And there's the pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Harden finds KD. And there's the drive. Basket good. 19 points in the game.
How do you stop Durant on the drive? I mean, this guy is mobile, he's long, and he's got tremendous ball skills.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Down low. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by KD. And it's a 12-point Nets lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Pop pass to Porzingis. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to KD. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Passes it to Porzingis. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. This is to Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. And no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The pass to Mills. And here's Harden. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks trail by 10. Takes the 13-footer and good. At the end as that time as it falls. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter. Timeout called the Nets.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
And during that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Doncic against Durant. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic for the three. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Bembry. Here is Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. Griffin's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Bembry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message, and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forward.
And breathe the pass to Durant. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. The drive by Doncic and the dunk by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Harden the pass to KD. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. KD's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he's got those Inspector Gadget arms. I mean, they go on forever. Durant, a threat on the offensive glass, too.
Here's Doncic. Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Powell in the high post. Here's Finney-Smith. Hardaway for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. KD's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Back to Harden. Right wing. The 3 from Mills. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Unflappable under pressure. You see why they give it to Hardaway Jr. Because he knows how to rise to the occasion.
Back to Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. KD's got 25 points in the game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Doncic with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Takes a shot at the elbow. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic against Harden, and it's good for 2.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quitting this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Blake Griffin. Throw drops for Harden.
Harden's career, as we all know, is littered with huge stats, but he recently became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in a debut game with a new team. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing that results in a great look.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're up by 6. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Pass to Durant. Count it. And that's now 27 points for Kevin Durant.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Doncic against Harden. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Doncic.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Porzingis against Durant. Shot from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Mavericks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. The feed to Powell. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Powell. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Durant against Porzingis. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Over Porzingis. Shots good by Durant.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. It counts! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're up by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Nets with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, James Harden taking 2 shots.
good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the game.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And so it's Dallas with them. They trail by 7. Here's Doncic. They get it again. Out to Hardaway. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
Doncic finds Hardaway. And it's Durant with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Porzingis. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. There's Green with the 3. And it falls.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.
Thanks very much.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. James Harden out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Bembry in at the 3 slot. Harden can't hit. Now here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Mills. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Down low. Here's Griffin. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. And Durant with the block. They get it back. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Mills. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Doncic. The Nets making their last shot. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. 16 feet out. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Mills attacking, and that comes off the assist by Durant.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Doncic against Harden. Taken away. Here they come with numbers in transition. And here's Mills for 3. Drains the triple. Mills has got 7.
Yeah, the focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Doncic finds Powell. Outside Porzingis. Durant against Hardaway. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Harden. Doncic with the bucket.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well-seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
The Nets have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's Harden. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Durant on the attack. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Harden. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shoots from 12. No good there.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Doncic outside. Into the lane. Rebound Brooklyn.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
To the inside. Durant. Another shot, and he lays it in. Durant's got 5.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Powell. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. They get it again. Powell passes to Porzingis. Goes back up. Shoots over Durant. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis understands with his length and size, those are high percentage finishes. Nicely done.
Outside Harden. Durant with it. Picked up by Powell. Nice shot by Durant.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Powell outside. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Powell. Here's Doncic. Guarded by Durant. For three. Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Harden. Oh,
that's
oh
the
my!
Right there.
Wow! Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Porzingis. Harden against Doncic. No good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Basket's good. Porzingis has got 6.
I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a nightly basis.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. Here's Powell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Blake Griffin. That's his first.
Hey, Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Bullock, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Hardaway. And the Nets also making a change. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin.
One shot.
Ooh, that one misses for Powell.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Now here's Harden. Back to Durant. Aldridge down low. Working on Porzingis. Aldridge with the bucket.
That's Aldridge in his comfort zone. Confident offensive approach grabs him the second chance shot.
Outside Brunson. Doncic on the wing. Defended by Harden. Doncic, good. He's got 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Mills. Pass to Aldridge. Aldridge is doubled. Here's Mills. The basket is good. Off the setup from Aldridge. Mills has got 9 points. Doncic with it. 6 points for him. Powell outside. Bembry grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Harden against Doncic. Harden, the pass to Durant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Doncic. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Carter comes in for Mills. Free throw is good from Durant. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Now here's Durant. Last game he had 28 points.
Well, we know he's got takeover ability, and Kevin Durant is cooking right now.
The Mavericks trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's Bullock on the wing. Offensive rebound. Porzingis misses. And the Nets shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Over Brunson. Again, the Nets score.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Mavericks call time here. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. James Harden, #1.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks. Sterling Brown. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good. Here's Brooklyn. They're on an 11-3 run. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Harden. And the Nets lead by 12.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
To the middle. Here's Aldridge.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
No good with a layup. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brunson. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. That's short off the rim.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Outside Brown. Now Brunson. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Kleba. Defended by Brown. From 12 feet. Kleba's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Brunson against Harden. Pass to Carter. Over Brunson. Misses off the left iron. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's blocked. And here's Carter. Here's Harden. Now here's Johnson. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And the Nets with possession here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Over Aldridge. No good. A bit long that time. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
The Mavericks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Porzingis misses. The Nets shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Carter, the pass to Harden. Here's Brown. And Porzingis with the block.
This guy is showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Brown with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Three-pointer. Brown can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Right side, Brunson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Brunson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Brown. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Here's Brown. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Brown. They grab their own miss. Yes, it's good.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Outside Harden. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Outside, Brown. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer. No good off the glass.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Nets lead by 14.
On offense, LaMarcus is so dependable. He's ready to make the play from wherever he is on the floor.
And Dallas calls time here. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Doncic has subbed in for Brunson. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Johnson. Bembry, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Mills in for Carter. Now here's Hardaway. 29 points for him last game against Memphis. Up top, Powell shoots over Griffin. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Right side, Mills. Millsap against Doncic. Millsap, the pass to Griffin. And the Nets, another 3.
A much improved three-point shooter. Griffin understands the value of bigs that can stretch the floor.
Doncic left side to the paint. Here's Powell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Griffin. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Dwight Powell. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Harden. 14 points for him last game against Chicago.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
That's good from Harden.
You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. Harden hits them both. And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
Hardaway, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Bembry. Millsap with it. And there's the drive. And another shot. And the layup is good. Millsap's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's Millsap's shot all night. He's so consistent at that range.
Doncic outside. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it. Durant, he's checked in for Millsap.
Kevin Durant.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Harden against Doncic. From 7, that's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Here's Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Second team foul.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if. And he makes the first. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3.
But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Doncic outside. The three is up. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
I mean, you have to chase Luka off that three-point line. This guy is capable of hurting you from there.
Inside, here's Durant. No good on the shot. Good D by Finney-Smith. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Mills. Pass to Ntilikina. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Powell. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Durant against Doncic. Back to Durant. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Knocked away. Pass to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Durant against Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. Doncic outside. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, denied by Durant.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, DeAndre Bembry. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too.
Harden, the pass to Durant. To stop the drought, and Durant slams it home.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Doncic with it. Durant covering. Doncic, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Mills. Ntilikina misses. The Nets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Harden, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
Shot from 12. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Pass to Durant. Mavericks with a rebound. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Doncic, no good. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Knocks down the triple.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Pass to Durant. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Doncic. Here's the teardrop. Deflected. 32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Ntilikina. Brooklyn with the board. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mills. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Mills has got 15 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Dallas is shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Doncic. That one's wide left. Outside Durant. Over Finney-Smith. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On the floor for Brooklyn, Durant and Griffin the combo out front. Patrick Mills out there with James Harden. And it's Bembry in at the 3. Count it.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Pass to Harden. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The assist.
Harden's got 11.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Doncic outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 23 points.
Now, Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Harden against Doncic. Not going to go that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Left side Durant. Outside Harden. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Now here's Durant. 23 points in the game. From 12 feet, and he gets the jumper to drop. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Doncic outside. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Harden. He takes it in. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Doncic against Harden. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 19 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Harden against Hardaway. Harden drives in, and they pick up 2. Harden's got 17.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Dallas calls time here. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Bullock comes in for Finney-Smith. Brown, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Sterling Brown. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brown. The Nets have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Here's Harden. And Porzingis with the block. Outside Brunson. Pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Looking to end this cold spell. And down it goes. 2 points. Porzingis has got 8.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Harden. He's got 17. Over Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And the Nets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Bruce Brown.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Dallas has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Brunson passes to Porzingis. Here's Bullock. From 12 feet. And he can't get that one.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Millsap inside. He's checked by Kleba. Here's Harden. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
At the line for
and a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Free throw off the mark from Harden.
And let me throw out one of my favorite James Harden notes. He's the only player in history to score 30 points in a game against all other 29 teams in the league in a single season.
And it's in there. Now Mills. He's got 15. Pass to Brown. Here's Harden. Outside Mills. Shot clock at 3. Nets keep it alive. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Millsap against Brunson. Nice D from Brown.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Right side Mills. Millsap inside. Working on Porzingis. And that one good.
The brute strength of Millsap. Not going to let the defense dictate to him. Nice work.
Pass to Porzingis. Down low. Here's Brunson. And James Harden pulls it down. Harden's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one drops.
Assist goes to
and the Nets lead by 21.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bullock. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And James Harden pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Bembry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Brunson. No good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Porzingis passes to Brunson. Kleber against Brown. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. From deep three-point range. Rebound Brooklyn. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Driving in. Count the basket. Bembry's got his first points of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And here's Porzingis. Kleber with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Brown. Brown with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So the Nets making a switch here. Well, the Nets shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Here's Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, Bruce Brown, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Brown. This Maverick squad struggling. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Porzingis. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Carter finds Johnson. Outside Mills. And here's Johnson. Defended by Brown. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Aldridge has got 6.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Kleber outside. Here's Ntilikina. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Aldridge outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right side Mills.
2 minutes.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Doncic has got 21.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
A minute 35 left to play in the third quarter. Outside Mills. Up and over Doncic. Mills, no good.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
Now here's Mills, guarded by Doncic. Johnson inside. Kleber on him. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Shooting from Brooklyn, James Johnson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Kleber. Finney-Smith comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Hardaway subbed in for Bullock. And the Nets also making a change. Durant's checked in. He's off on the second. Mavericks shooting about 42% in the third. Here's Ntilikina. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
Outside Mills. There's 39 seconds left in the third.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Doncic. Now Hardaway from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Durant way outside. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Nets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brooklyn has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Aldridge with the bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Dallas is shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Doncic outside. Up and over Carter. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Now Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
At the line for your Mavericks, Dwight Powell, taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That one falls for Powell. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Harden in for Carter. And so Powell nails them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
The Nets shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Harden, the pass to Durant. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Durant with the bucket.
Well, how about the persistence of KD? He knows he has the size and the reach to keep those possessions alive.
Doncic against Harden. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Now here's Harden. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Griffin gets it to go.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Doncic up top, defended by Harden. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
The shot's good.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Mills. Outside for Harden. Pass to Griffin. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Harden against Doncic. No good that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Outside Mills. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Bembry, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, DeAndre Bembry.
Here's Harden. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
You cannot let Doncic get established on the interior. This guy feels very comfortable wherever he is on the floor.
Harden, the pass to Durant. The kick out to Griffin. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Fires it, and they recover it. Here's Porzingis. And finally, they hit one. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's Durant. Good D by Finney-Smith. Left side Porzingis. Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Porzingis. Hardaway against Griffin. Hardaway, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And is blocked. Doncic against Harden. Doncic passes to Powell. Shoots over Durant. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Launches a three. Nails it from 3. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half.
Well, he is so comfortable with his superstar status in the league. Porzingis excellent on the catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Mavericks on D. They trail by 16. Pass to Durant. Over Doncic. Durant, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Now here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Powell finds Porzingis. Griffin against Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Doncic. Inside. Fade away. Here's Powell. And a nice finish on the layup. Powell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass. Turn those second chance opportunities into points.
Now here's Mills with the drive. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Doncic up top, defended by Harden. Doncic against Harden. Back to Hardaway. Takes the 3. Brooklyn with the board.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. The rebound by the Nets. Bembry's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Doncic outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 31 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Harden with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Harden, the pass to Durant. Harden with it. Pass to Bembry. Outside Mills. And the 3 off target.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Now Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. And here's Hardaway. Misses the three.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Dallas has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Takes a 13-footer. No luck on that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Powell in the post. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Bullock, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And a change for the Nets. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. And here's Aldridge. Over to the left wing. Here's Bembry. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Harden. To the inside. And Aldridge with the slam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Mavericks shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Powell. Now here's Porzingis.
2 minutes.
Outside Hardaway.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Doncic outside. Tries a 10-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Doncic has got 33. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Powell. Outside Mills. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His third personal foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
At the line for the Nets, Patrick Mills taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Doncic, no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Harden against Doncic. Pass to Durant. Outside Mills. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From 13, Durant, no good. The Mavericks shooting only 39% so far in the game.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for the year, this will give them win. Oh, hey! How about that?
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Harden. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Here's Millsap. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. And the Nets lead by 15.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it to Doncic. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.